Hello Spurs, this is Froggy, and I decided to record over this gameplay because the audio's just got messed up, so hopefully I can provide some sort of entertaining commentary. Okay, so I'm not sure what I've done already, so I'm just going to go ahead and give you a little insight into the game. First of all, you know those things you got in your hands, yeah, just use those a lot. Like a hell of a lot. They make it a lot easier. There's actually an achievement here. If you manage to kill a certain amount of them before they hit the ground, you can get yourself a little achievement there. I will be going through this game on its hardest difficulty. I'm so sorry that I haven't been putting up these videos. I just got sidetracked by a lot of other stuff. But yeah, I will be playing this game again. I'm actually going to go ahead and record this commentary. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump back in the game and see if I can finish it. I probably won't be able to, but I'll see if I can. Because hopefully there's DLC on the way. I heard there is, and I'm hoping that there is. I'm also hoping that I can get a new graphics card. I'm going to be selling a bunch of my shit, just in case I'm not able to get it by other means. I will sell all my shit and then I'll get it via that. Via the selling of shit. I will literally go into the toilet and grab my shit and then sell it. There's bound to be someone that wants it. One man's shit is another man's gold. Okay, enough of that. It's we got a bird man here. A bit of a bird man. Elizabeth, deal with this. Get rid of him. He's got like a coffin on his back. To be honest with you, I have no idea what this guy is supposed to be about. Like, I get the birds, but the coffin? What? I just don't get it. What's all the coffin about? And that guy's off into God knows where. He's just running away. He just doesn't care about anything. I like the fact that in this game they show the damage you're doing via I don't know what you call it, see my damage? I will be switching out weapons a lot during this playthrough because I want to test out all the weapons. That's something I didn't do on the first playthrough. I found some weapons that I felt comfortable with and then I just stuck with those weapons right up to the end, so I will be using a multitude of weapons in this one instead. Just because. It's a lot more fun that way. This game is all about hunt and hunt, really. There's nothing else about it. You just have to search and search and search, and eventually you'll find that the more you search, the better your chances are at winning the game with ammo and health. And I keep forgetting what. I know the salt is the one that you fuel it with. The salts have replaced Eve. Can't remember what the hell replaced the plasmids though. I keep forgetting. Vigor, I think they're called Vigors. I still prefer calling them plasmids. I don't know. Maybe just because I've played BioShock so much. I played it a lot. I will be going back to BioShock as well. I've also got some ideas and some plans on some other walkthroughs and playthroughs and let's plays and all sorts of other good stuff like that. I've got some things in the making, and you'll be able to see those eventually. And there's lots of andums. It's been such a long time since I've done a commentary like this, especially seeing as I'm not actually playing the game. If I was playing the game, I'd probably have less pauses and breaks and huffs and puffs and deep breaths and changes and candy, piece of candy, piece of candy, piece of candy, some salt. I find that I thief a lot of stuff in this. If this was reality, I wouldn't be thieving so much. There's just like, he just walks into a room and goes, look, I'm going to take everything and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. If you try to do something about it, I'm going to fuck everything up. Talking of fucking everything up. Yeah, 0 punctuation. Go check him out. If you Google it, you'll find him. Brilliant, brilliant guy. I will be going over there and seeing what new stuff he's got, because I haven't been over there in a while, so 0 punctuation next. Just to see what he's got. Now, I'm collecting all this stuff through this window here, because I don't have enough lockpicks to get through the door. When I do find lockpicks, I will go through the door. I'm telling you now, I will go through that door. That door is mine. Because guess what? I'm going to walk into that room, and I'm going to take everything. There's also a lot of rummaging through bins in this game. People leave a lot of shit in bins. I don't know why. They leave everything in a bin. Like, who drops, $10 in a bin? Who does that? I don't know who does that. I wouldn't do that. So, my money. Just sit on my money. Oh, the hook system in this game is absolutely brilliant. I love the way they've done that. Just like hooks everywhere. You can really pick and choose your engagements. You're not fixed to anything. You're not forced to play this way or play that way. You can play any way you want, because they give you so many options. And even though this isn't like an unlimited world, it feels like it. It feels like you can explore and go anywhere, even though you really can't. And that's what's so good about BioShock Infinite. And that's why I'll be going back and playing it real soon. And I mean real soon. I want to go back and play it right now, but I can't, because I've got to wait for a minute or two while I do some other things, including this commentary, which is turning out to be a very bad commentary, because I can't do commentaries at the moment because I'm brand new to it again, because I've just taken so much time out. Yeah, that happened. I've just taken a lot of time to relax and chill, because to be honest with you, I've been working a lot lately, and it takes a lot out of you. It really does. After a while, well, you haven't been seeing many videos that haven't been, chopped out of a live stream, because I just haven't had the time. I haven't had the energy. I've had time, but I just haven't had the energy to go and do stuff like that. So yeah, I just it's more about the energy, and how I've just been so lacking in it. Like, I've been on an all-time high recently, because I've just been so happy that I've got a job that I really, really enjoy. And even though it's a volunteer position, once I'm done with my volunteer position, it will help me in going anywhere I want to in the areas that I actually want to work in. Phone call. In the areas that I actually want to work in. So from here I can go ahead. Yeah, ain't cutting out a yawn. So from here I can actually go ahead and move on to, I would say, bigger and better things, but I can just move into the world of IT, which is where I want to work. I want to work with computers. It's my passion. It really is. It's where I thrive. It's where I'm best at. So yeah, I got a job in IT, and I like my job in IT, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm making it work, making it happen. Oh, an banana. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. And they just leave their cash registers open. I don't know why. I don't know why you would leave your cash registers open. Makes little to no sense to me. But there we go. That's just me. And here I go again, yawning. Oh, how terrible of me. Okay. So we got a blue thing here. I'm not sure what that blue thing was, because I'm watching this on a tiny little screen here. I suppose I could I could preview on an alternate screen. Oh look, now it's pixely. That's not actually too bad. This is not as bad as it can get. So equip the item. Yeah, look, Elizabeth, go, Elizabeth, go. Hunt down the piece of candy. I think I pick up the if you eat something, then it freezes your health. and yeah, it freezes your health and shield for a little bit, so it protects you. That's actually a really good thing, because I pick up food and eat it constantly, and like if I set off some alarm or I alert someone, then I get a few seconds where I can actually pull my head together and I know where I'm going and what I'm supposed to be doing. So I highly suggest, if you find the I don't know what you call it, the like little suit piece or armor piece that allows you to freeze your health and shield for a short period of time after eating a piece of food, then go for it, do it, because you don't know how many situations Elizabeth, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Like, we're going this way. So, going through bins again. Like, okay, a banana. I just ate a rotten banana. Who's a clever lad? Who's just ate a... Oh, well, at least it, like, held my shield for a little bit. So, yeah. There we go, picking up our RPG. Oh, yeah. RPG, we're going to do this thing. Rocket Propel Grenade. Rocket Propel Grenade. That's what I do. And it appears that I'm picking up loads of... Oh, that's almost all those achievements. I've got to pick up those achievements. There's something else I've got to do. I've got to go for the achievements. I'm going to go through and see what achievements I haven't got, and I'm going to go achievement hunting. I also might go to BioShock 1 and 2 and see if the Games for Windows Live has any achievements for those. Pretty sure they don't, but they might do, so it's entirely possible that they have that. Oh, hello. And I've just thrown my RPG away for a sniper rifle. What would you like to do today? I would like to shoot my sniper rifle. Your sniper rifle? Yeah, that too. So this guy up here is actually pretty easy to hit. You just have to time it right, because he pops his head up every now and again, and there is his head, and boom. Headshots with this weapon almost always make them explode. It's really good. It really is. Just explodey, headshotty, explodey. I'm also not sure on this achievement with shoot the guy in the heart. I'm not sure if you can stun him and then shoot him in the heart. I'm not sure if stunning him counts as taking away some of his health. And bad shooting on my part. Bad shooting on my part. Yeah, let me just get my machine gun out. If you fail once, shame on me. If you fail twice, shame on you. If you fail third time, get a bigger gun. Guns make me feel safe. Bigger guns make me feel safer. Oh yes, quoting the one of the greatest shows to ever hit the big screen. Well, not one of the greatest, yeah, one of them. There's about 3 shows that I generally watch on TV that I've always watched and I always probably will watch, and it's American Dad, Family Guy, and South Park. I pretty much watched them ever since I could. Ever since I found them, basically. I pretty much found South Park due to a friend. I didn't know about it until he started talking about it, and then he lent me season 1. And when I gave it back to him, I went online and I found out that on their website you can watch a few episodes, and after that I tracked them on Sky. I just yep, follow that show, and follow that show. That's what I want to be doing. And since then I've watched pretty much every episode of South Park. Shortly after that, the Family Guy and American Dad came along and passed my radar, and I picked those up and then watched every episode of those. The problem I have is whenever I start watching something, I'll watch 1 or 2 episodes, and then I can't stop until I've watched every episode of that series. I just can't stop. That's why I don't watch much TV. That's why I pretty much only have watched Family Guy, South Park, and American Dad, and I ended up picking up, what's it called? Big Bang Theory. I picked that up, watched 1 or 2 episodes, and then I couldn't stop watching the episodes until I finished it. So I watched every season over a week, took me a week to go through every series because I had college and such to go through. It even eats into things like college and work, and I will end up not doing what I'm supposed to be doing because I'll end up watching an entire season or entire seasons of a TV series. So that's why I don't watch much TV, because I just get absolutely addicted to it and I can't stop. I just get absolutely... I get lost in the episodes, and then I find out that I've spent 8 hours watching a TV series. So yeah, watching TV is not my strong suit, and I generally don't watch a lot of TV. I play video games, yeah, and I get addicted to video games, definitely. I will lose myself in about 4 hours of a video game, and that's much better than watching 6 seasons of The Big Bang Theory, because, it's only 4 hours rather than 8 to 16 hours of TV, and then realise that I've wasted 8 to 16 hours. With this, 4 to 5 hours, and that's a long game. That is an extremely long game. And a lot of the time I'll stop only because I'm too hungry to go on, because it's actually a lot of work to play a video game. You'd be surprised how much energy you're wasting just trying to keep your concentration high, because there's granted, it's not a physical sport. It's more of it's not even a sport. I suppose it is in a way. I don't know. It depends on what your definition of sport is, but yeah, it requires a lot of mental. I don't know what you call it. Mental strength, mental. It requires you to be alert for headshots galore. It requires you to be alert for a long time, and that's the thing about video games. They keep you your hand-eye coordination up, because you gotta have hand-eye coordination. Helps you build it too, and the only reason I have a little bit of finesse when it comes to working with computers, even though I'm not afraid to go at it heavy. I am not afraid to beat the shit out of a computer if it doesn't work. I hate it when computers don't work. I pretty much punched a computer and it started working again. Talking about that, while I was in work, I was taking apart several computers, and there was this one computer that just didn't want to go. It just fought back with all of its might. So what I decided to do was I unscrewed the screw that allows you to bend the front backwards, which is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to bend backwards so that you can get to the hard drive underneath. Yeah, it didn't want to do that, so I punched it pretty damn hard. I took the computer, the other intern walked in, and all she saw was me punch a computer as hard as I possibly could. I'm pretty sure that I bruised my hand when I punched the computer. I punched it pretty damn hard. And she was like, having fun? I was like, yeah. Because when I hit it, this thing bounced off the table. It bounced up off the table and then hit the table again, and then the front flipped backwards, which is what I wanted it to do. And it was like, success. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. It's like, yeah, I'm having fun. I pretty much enjoyed bruising the shit out of my hand to make sure that this computer opens. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, on to the next one. The next one fights back. I'm gonna be punching more computers. So yeah, that's pretty much what I enjoy in my job. I like beating the shit out of computers if they don't do as they're told. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that's probably an issue. I probably got to work through that. Anyway, here we are in the Hall of Heroes. Elizabeth is probably telling some stories about some stuff. I'm glad that I turned on the... what do you call them? subtitles. I'm pretty sure the subtitles are turned on, so you should be able to see those. If they're not, I do apologise. I had to get rid of the game volume because this was recorded when my mic was going bad. And, well, my older mic was going bad because, well, in reality it needed a 40 volts phantom power. Or I think it's a 40 volt phantom power. Which this one has. This one has a 40 volt phantom power. Whereas my old one didn't have that. So, eventually it got to the point where it just decided, okay, I'm not going to work anymore. Bye-bye. And it stopped working about halfway through this recording. I can actually see where I was talking, even though there was a whoosh, 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 whoosh sort of sound going on in the background. I can see that, and then all of a sudden my voice stops like partway through the recording, and then there's just that background noise. So yeah, you can see where my mic broke. It actually broke during this recording, which was pretty annoying because I had a thing going. You know, it was a live recording. I was doing pretty well, and then all of a sudden, just boom, it goes. However, I did have some fun in this map. This one was pretty much one of the better boss fights that comes along this one. And so this boss fight comes up in like 3 parts. You've got this part, which you can do either one first. It doesn't matter which one you do. You can do either one first. Well, basically, you're giving these soldiers an honourable death. That's all you're doing here. That's the point of this. They're fighting you, so you give them an honourable death. Other than that, see that partway through the fight, I'm invincible because I've just eaten something. Anyway, so you can do either one of these first, but this is one of the better boss fights. After you've done these 2, you have the third part, which is you fight the big boss man himself. Or you're fighting basically his men constantly. You're always fighting the little guys on this. You never get to fight the big guy, which is something kind of annoys me. I suppose you could class the handyman as the big guy and the bird as the big guy, but fighting them is not like fighting, say, I don't know. To be honest with you, this feels like it's got a lot of BioShock elements in there, and then it's like partly mixed them with BioShock 2. The thing I liked about BioShock was the massive boss fight at the end, and it wasn't really a massive boss fight. If you had carefully conserved your ammo, your plasmids, and your Eve, and you went into that boss fight all, layered up and ready to go, and you had fully upgraded weapons. That boss fight lasted 2 minutes, 3 minutes, if you did it right. However, if you didn't, and you just decided to rush through the levels as fast as you can, you didn't conserve Eve, you didn't watch your plasmids, you didn't upgrade your weapons, you didn't upgrade your plasmids, then you went into that boss fight with your tail tucked between your legs, and it took you about 20 minutes to finish the last boss fight. And that's if you did it as best as you possibly could. You don't really see that in this game, and I don't know why. You should be able to see that. They should, fail grenade there. They should have some sort of boss fight that's more than just mash a button on a cutscene. I don't know why they got rid of those boss fights, like the big one. Elizabeth's sort of stepmother, I suppose she could be classed as a boss fight. That was actually an alright boss fight. It's got a bit annoying in the end because she did the same thing 3 times or 4 times, which sort of pissed me off. And you'll see that when it comes up. It's just a boss fight that just pisses you off. It really does. A boss fight shouldn't be do something. Okay, now do it again. Okay, now do it again. That's not a boss fight. That's just annoying. A boss fight should be, okay, you've got to get rid of their weak spots. You got to make sure that you attack their weak spots. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, I don't mind attacking someone's weak spot. Eventually, I'm gonna bear down on their weak spots, and they're gonna get to the point at which they can't fight me. That's fair dues. Okay, if they have a different weak spot each time, that's actually even better. Like if you had to activate the sound thingies, I don't know what they're called. You'll see it. You'll see it when it gets to it. There's if you had to activate something and then shoot her and then go to the next place and then sort of caught her in to a certain place and then blow her up or something like that. Something that changed it up from shoot the shit out of her for 50 minutes, sit there for 15 minutes and shoot the shit out of her, shoot the shit out of her, shoot the shit out of her, shoot the shit out of her. Okay, now you need to go and look for this. Okay, now shoot the shit out of her, now shoot the shit out of her, now shoot the shit out of her, now shoot the shit out of her. Oh, sorry, have you done this before? Yeah, you should know how to do this then. Okay, so because you're going to have to go to this place next, and guess what? You're going to have to shoot the shit out of her. You see how it gets annoying? Just, shoot the shit out of her is not a boss fight. A boss fight is plan and execute. Even these guys, you have to dodge their attacks, yeah, but you're not having to run around with 60 guys chasing you. There's one or two other guys chasing you here, and you can mix it up here by just taking control of him, and all of a sudden he's working for you, and he's blowing up his own guys, and it's like ha ha ha. I do like what this guy does at the end of his life, though. He does like a sort of death charge that causes him to blow up, and he's like, Thanks for killing yourself, I couldn't have done that on my own. I couldn't have killed you. At least you're helping me rather than helping your team. Especially when he blows up and he blows up half his team. That's a brilliant one when they do that. Anyway. Yeah. I've got a Spyro walkthrough coming up soon. Hopefully, if I can get the recording right. I've got some recording already, and I just noticed how the door is flat, completely flat. That's just a picture. It's almost flat. It's almost flat. But yeah, that happens. And these guys, where do they come from? Like, I wouldn't mind so much if they actually come from somewhere, but they don't. They just appear out of nowhere. They just like, boom, here I am. It's like, yeah, dude. Where'd you come from? Where are you going? I don't know. Nobody knows where a ninja goes. I have no idea what I'm on about anymore. Okay, and yeah, these birds are the most useful things ever, because they even tell you where the enemies go. If the enemies decide to run off around a corner, you can just see, like, damage running around the corner. There's just damage running around the corner. It's like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm gonna go and deal with that. That appears to be my target, and he appears to be running around the corner, just running off into oblivion. I'm gonna go and hunt him down. You idiot. What is it with this place? Well, I probably do realise, this is still part of the sexist environment. I was gonna say, where are the female soldiers, And I just realised, oh yeah, this is, this is still part of the sexist society and racist society, so I kind of do understand. Yeah, I think this is pre-World War One or pre-World War Two. I'm not sure on that. I can't remember the date that it said on it. What did the date say on it? 19 something. Lens flare. Lens flare. Lens flare. Lens flare. Gotta love that lens flare. Anyway, yeah, this has been this episode. See you later.